Okay, that last run was an absolute horrible disaster. So I'm going to be picking up right from, well, the start here, and hopefully this one's going to go a little bit better. Essentially, I tried to do on 2-cell difficulty the same sort of run that I did last time, and yeah, unmitigated disaster is pretty much how I put it. What you gotta remember is that first off, I'm going to go pick up that blueprint. Oh, yeah, that's alright, I guess. Is that just because the last run went really well, you can't really expect every run to go too well. Should be obvious advice, but it is one that I keep forgetting constantly. So, anyway, here's the plan. It's going to be survival again, but I'm going to actually take a little... It's always one of those things I say where... Yeah, sure. That's always one of those things I say, where I always have the option of just going slower, being a little bit more careful, a little bit more cautious. But I don't want to. I want to go quick. I want to make everything brief and simple and nice. Don't want to make everything slow and boring. I mean, obviously I can just, also edit it that way, but... Well, this is a series that's supposed to be casual in the first place. Editing it like that doesn't really jive with what I'm doing. Aside from that, I have also unlocked Marksman's Bow. Third upgrade for... Did I do that last time? Third upgrade? Yeah, okay, I did actually do that last time. The third upgrade for the... Nope. Third upgrade for the health flask, but I did also unlock Tonic. And aside from that, you're not really missing anything at all. Oh, I guess I did also, if you really care, get Tranquility Blueprint from the incomplete one. Not that that's a really great blueprint or whatever, but it's there, it's hanging out. It is now in the inventory. Aside from that, that should get you mostly caught up. That last run was just terrible. Essentially, I got to the what do you call it? Timekeeper fight with absolutely no health at all, or no health of flasks at all, and not very good damage, so it was not great. It was not great. Let's just go with that. Yeah, just gotta make sure that I grab all the scrolls possible. Gotta make sure that I'm not, just taking the easiest route, because that will hurt you in the long run insofar as scrolls go. Make sure you hit up all the shops, make sure you're getting your synergies and all that sort of stuff. That's how you play the Dead Cells. At least that's how you should be playing Dead Cells. On lower cell difficulty, it doesn't really matter too much, I think. So I wouldn't really worry. I wouldn't really worry too much about getting like the perfect build or whatever, but then when you're starting to get to higher and higher cell difficulties, you really, really need to start planning out your runs a lot more. And I am stupid and keep forgetting that. So anyway, here's the plan. Survival. If I can... I don't think I need to unlock anything more. All I need to do is just make sure that I'm decently powered up and that I got all the right stuff to make things work. If I could eventually grab like a crusher, that's the only other thing aside from... That's the only other thing aside from maybe... Oh, that's not even all that much rally. Yeah, grabbing like a crusher is the only thing I think I would want to unlock right now. Everything else I think is ideal for survival-based runs. All I gotta do is just put in the work to make it work for me. Which is to say, do my due diligence and explore around and make sure all the stuff that I have works together rather than being an assortment of garbage. One of those things that you really gotta... One of those things that I think is important to remember that I also don't really put good influence on is that if you don't have a very... Come on, guys. Oh! The arc did not work for me there. Oh, well, that's fine. That's why you get the heart. As always, as always. I mean, if anything, I want to say that the likely way that I'm going to be dying here is through curses rather than anything else at the moment. Wolf Trap definitely still a good pickup, and if I do get the cash money for that, I think it would be worth going back to that shop there. But yeah, you should be going to shops. Shops are important. Shops are important for upgrading stuff and making sure that you're always staying on top of stuff. Even if you have the perfect sort of build, having very early weaponry will not be doing you many favors. Unless you have absurdly huge stats. And that carries its own risk, of course. Scaling cough. Oh, don't even ask. I still get a lot of comments on that original symmetrical lance video. It's like it's good advice, but I didn't want to be controversial about it, you understand? I just thought it was an interesting topic, but apparently people thought that that meant that I was attacking scaling as a concept. Well, anyway, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, and of course when I got that, well, maybe I will actually take this. Yeah, and of course when I got that, what do you call it last time? What was it? The tonic last time. I couldn't get it to... Alright, good. I couldn't get that tonic to give me the restores plus 35% health, so it was pretty much useless. Well, it's unlocked now, so it'll continue to be useless over time. Alright. No. 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 No and no. Curse dealt with. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is if you're wondering why I'm not healing here, I'm really trying to avoid it so that when I get to the food shop in the upcoming area, I'll be able to use that instead. I don't have to worry about things being all malaised up. Ah, close. I don't have to worry about things being all malaised up, so I should be able to pretty easily buy... There we are. Should be able to pretty easily buy a chunk of watermelon and the cherry, which will give me mostly, if not full health. Yeah, on higher level difficulties, that would come with its own malaise cost, but not yet. Oh, 4-cell difficulty is going to be a rough one. I think that is going to be one that I'll get the cell immediately, but I don't think... Yep. I'll get the cell immediately, but I don't think that I will be going on 4-cell mode a whole lot. That's kind of like the end game of the new game runs here as a little mini-series within a mini-series. Ah! Nice try. Oh, great. Yeah, everybody's favorite. Definitely ready to unlock that and just get a million legendary versions of this weapon. That is definitely one that I gotta go do maybe a revisit of. It has changed up a little bit, and maybe it scales a bit better, but oh man. If there is one weapon, I would say, in this game that you could consider like a... 69 damage there isn't gonna be helping me too much as far as arrow shooting goes. But yeah, if there's one weapon that is kind of like a joke weapon here, that would be the Spartan sandals. They're just terrible. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe if I retried them again, it would be something better. What does the damage look like? Yeah, okay. Normally I would continue to go with the explosive crossbow, but I did just unlock the marksman's bow, and it looks like it is doing quite a bit of damage. If I can get it to synergize with a little bit of fire, that would be ideal. I don't even know if that's possible, to be perfectly honest, though. It has been a grip since I have seen something that, since I've seen a marksman's bow that scales with that, so, if ever. So I guess we'll have to see. Ossuary, no doubt. This would really be a nice time for alienation as well, but no. I think that's actually the next thing I'm going to be getting from the incomplete one, so no time like the present? Do I want to grab something else? There's still good stuff here. There's Tranquility that I grabbed last time. Oh, and parting gift right there. What do we got? What do we got? Good shields, but nothing I'm really looking for. Carbine could be good. Had that mentioned that, you know, you can use that in tandem with stuff like the marksman's bow, but not right now. I'm not building for it. Just got reminded of that after I forgot it for the 50,000th time. All right. Yeah, give me something else. Sure. I mean, it's not amazing or even particularly good, but one more. One more. Good enough, whatever. Never gonna scoff at getting some extra Never gonna scoff at getting a little bit extra. Oh, right. Whatever. Never gonna scoff at getting a little bit of extra ammo for this weapon in particular. It can always really use it, especially against bosses. Alright. Plan here is just get to, 1, the food shop, and 2, just shove as many scrolls into my mouth as humanly possible. Or inhumanly possible. I'm still not convinced my dude is human. He's some kind of a... What were the guys called in the Oddworld games? Mukotans? Mukotans? I want to say Mukotans. Alright, nice. Good animation on this, too. Yep, and that's where the marksman's bow comes into play, especially when you got good synergies like this. Not when you have bad spacing like that, though. Should have just kept piercing, really. Oh well, hindsight is 2020. Okay. Really thought I was gonna get hit by him there. Oh, so close. And not enough to get the critical either. Man, that critical is kind of rough to get here, but that's fine. Nope. Glad he didn't go backwards. Alright, yeah, so gotta find all the cursed chests, gotta find the food shop. Those are definitely the 2 things more than anything else that I need right now. A little bit of full clearing probably wouldn't do me bad either. I still have plenty of stuff to unlock. Stock change, the hunter's grenade. 2 very good choices right now. Merchandise category, but yeah, I mean, merchandise category is going to have to wait a little while because it takes such a ridiculously huge amount of... Oh, poisons the enemy. I'm actually going to take that. That also will fit if I decide to go with Artificer in the next area, which I may. A distinct possibility, no doubt. Shockers. No, okay. No, okay. You never know. Poisons the enemy, not bad. Ah, so close. Oh well, we'll just do the old dive attack loop. It never stops being effective. Come on. How is that not enough for a critical? That's what I'm talking about there, you understand? Like the most pro. He's the most pro. Now he's the deadest pro. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. I don't know what sort of like actual synergies or whatever that I would be looking for here, but I'm betting that there's something. I guess piercing would be pretty good. That's about it, because I don't know if I can get the elemental synergies on this weapon. It would make sense that they would kind of want to maybe a little bit avoid using that here, because that's very powerful, but I don't know. Let's just get out of here, let him come to me. Or not? Whatever. I'm playing this one safe here. I am cursed after all. Yeah, should be Alienation up next, and then with the next stem cell that I get here, I'll be able to... Okay. Okay, good. I had to see if I need to do a little bit of emergency exiting there. And there we are. Boom goes the dynamite. Cool. That'll save me some money, or open up the ability to get more hurt later. It's nice being able to just pick that up and not have to, you know, do a deft scan on it first to see if I'm gonna get killed from malaise. Ugh. That is still gonna be a rough one coming up here. Critical hits deal. What's the damage look like? Slightly less, but like also pretty good. I can take a little bit of extra damage too. That's why I'm taking a lot of... I have dead inside, and I am building for survival. I think I'll be totally okay insofar as taking an extra 20% health goes. Extra 20% more living. is happening by having that extra damage. Or something. I don't know, that was a phrase I said and I didn't really think it out too well. Alright, and okay. Definitely should be able to get some good synergies on this weapon, though. I do know that. I'll just have to see what I can do. Freezing synergy would obviously be the ideal, but that's going to be a rough one to justify. Oh, there's a tonic. Gotta find some enemies here. That's another #1 sort of priority, because I cannot be cursed for too long. Even if I'm not being attacked by enemies, I don't want to be cursed for too long. That was pretty good damage. Okay. Okay. And okay. See, that's going pretty okay. I mean, I think that this one could be the run, as it were. I want to keep... Look, something is going to synergize real well with firebrands, and that's not a super common item for me for completely... What do you call it? Personal biases? The fallacy when you only use your own experiences as stuff. Nah, I do want a little bit. I'm gonna need money for re-rolling, actually, now that I'm saying that. Okay, just gotta make sure... Not getting too close to these guys. Sorry, shopkeeper, I'm sure you understand. I'm sure that's not the first time it's happened. You do carry around a gigantic spear. Alright, what do we got? Ugh, I just don't even want to, like, deal with this. Oh well, I guess I will, though. Alright. You gonna teleport to me? Cool. Oh, didn't even matter. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Yeah, I think that's all I need here. Do a quick sweep around for a few... I don't really need to go find the food shop anymore. I just need to do a quick sweep around for a little bit of extra scroll action. Scroll action, sequel to elevator action. And then I think I can get out of here with good conscience. Especially because I am going to get one more health flask refill coming up in the next area here, specifically after the Concierge fight. And then I can probably be able to finagle out full health. It's pretty unlikely that I'm going to have full health that I'm going to get out of the battle without taking any damage here due to the damage field being so powerful on the Concierge. Good. If that dude starts spinning, he will deflect my attacks. Cool. And cool. Oh, and nice. And just to make sure that I don't have to worry about that. Man, I remember when you could get rid of curses by destroying trash enemies like that. It was the easiest thing. I think if you actually go all the way back to the broadsword episode, you can hear me be like, yeah, just broadsword's not super great for taking out enemies like these because they attack so quickly. But if you just do dive attacks on them, you can get rid of curses, no probalo. 66. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see happen. But yeah, 66 cells right now. That's pretty good. Nice. I was wondering if that was just going to fly right over him. No. Nope. Not at all. I could do a little bit more searching around, but I don't think I'm going to be getting much of anything else aside from a single scroll or something. And I've already gotten... And obviously maybe the health refill, but that doesn't really matter that much. Gold reserves, finally. Oh, yeah, finally. Okay, #1 priority right here. And then #2 priority right there. For a very reasonable price. I mean, it is these days. Wasn't before. Yes. And now, come on. Come on. Oh, you know what? Okay. It's not bad. I can work with that. And fireworks technician? Sure. Artificer, as I like to call it, because I think that's a cool name. Unless they were literal fireworks, I'd feel like... calling it fireworks technician is... meh. Too cute. Oh yeah, don't forget about that for the extra damage. 75% extra damage ain't nothing to sneeze at. However, this poison damage is kind of something to sneeze at. I'm not really getting too much out of it right now. It's funny that between this poison and the firebrands, it's like I'm doing a faux brutality run here. Ow. Really got to get off that train as soon as possible so that I can actually start making real stuff. Like, I don't know, go grab like a cudgel or something. Would be a nice addition here. Because clearly, again, yeah, I'm not really getting anything out of the fire synergy that I've been holding on to for so long, and like I said, you don't want to do that in this game. You don't want to hold on to stuff just because it's your favorite. You pick the stuff that makes you win. You don't pick the stuff you like. That's what you do in other games. That's what you do in less hardcore games. The real Dead Cell starts here. I mean, that's not even true at all, but you know. Hey, I've said at the start of this series, I will continue to say, even to right now, I'm here to win. And there's alienation. Awesome. And, okay, victims burn? Extra, yeah. I mean, I do have the blueprint for that, but I don't have it unlocked, so it's not like I'm going to be seeing it much of anywhere else. This could also, if I play my cards right. Minotoxic Cloud, come on. That's actually what I was looking for. Cool. Yeah, if I play my cards right, I could, I don't know. Well, I was thinking about getting rid of the infantry grenade, but it actually has a good use right now. But is it useful enough? Could still get rid of it. Choices. By the way, how close? 10 more items. Hey, it's behind a big gate for a reason, you know. Why not? There's nothing I really need in the Slumbering Sanctuary. Well, at least nothing guaranteed, but there's a good amount of cells just kind of hanging around. Hey, I remember. Take that, Bankrotus. I mean, yeah, I was right at the last second, but shut up. Better late than never. That was what they said in, what was it, Ghostbusters 2 about the Titanic arriving? Still have not seen the new one. I don't know. That feels like one of those movies that I would just not my thing, too. Like, I like myself Ghostbusters. I don't like them that much. Alright, nothing else here. I feel like that way about like pretty much every single remake that comes out though, where it's just like, man, why don't I just go watch the original again? Oh, nice. We're just like, man, why don't I just go watch the original again? Instead of watching this, you know, updated, new version. Good enough. Oh, cool. I was really kind of hoping to get a necklace, but that's fine too. I mean, I'm not that happy with it, but I guess it's fine. Let's just go. Release that AT field. By the way, why'd they get rid of that prompt? I like that. Go all Evangelion. Even though I never actually have seen Evangelion before. Ah! Should I? Yeah, probably. Am I going to do so? Not right now. I'm playing a video game. Oh. And, well, he did hit me out of the way of that, so what am I going to blame him? Now, that's the issue. Damn it. Ah. Alright, you know what? This is actually a meet you back here type of time, because I do have to get this boss cell. Alright, now let's see all the various blueprints that I collected getting back here. As well as frontline shield and... Cleaver. Man, when you're early in the game, they just throw these things at you like crazy. Well, I guess that's really because there's so many to get, but what are you gonna do? 9 more items. Got 1 more on the way. I think by the end of this, I should be able to at least grab the... well, pretty much everything. And you know what? Screw it. Let's just go Stilt Village. I can easily make the time door here, as well as not have to worry about getting rocket punched to oblivion. Which is definitely a concern. Also managed to get this legendary weapon from the Concierge. That was his drop, which was a pretty good one. A nice fast weapon with survival scaling, because, you know, it's whatever your highest is. Yeah, it's definitely an acceptable sort of thing. Rerolled a couple times to try to get something good, but all I got was poisons the enemy, which compared to, you know, restore 1% of your HP, etc., is significantly better. I was kind of hoping to get the bleed because I also got this colorless knives here too. But you can see right now, damage is pretty all right. Aside from that, I have now officially last thing to get from the Concierge was the last thing to get from the Concierge there was in fact the you know, the thing. I'm actually gonna take this just so I'm not taking so much extra damage. I think that was my undoing last time. The alienation was the last blueprint that I had to get from the Concierge there, so I don't have to worry about that no more. Don't have to come around there no more. Which I guess means what? I'm gonna be fighting the, anyone else? No? Okay. Which I guess that means I'm gonna be fighting the Watcher a whole lot more. Oh boy. Yeah, poison's pretty nice, but not as good when I don't really have anything to synergize with it at the moment. I mean, again, I would probably try to get to synergize with itself, but that just is asking to get the 200% damage taken, 1% of health healed with each hit. Which, I guess comparatively with the, can I get this to work here? No. Which I guess comparatively with the Impaler isn't too bad, because this is a very fast attacking item, and it's also very strong comparatively too, considering I just got it in the last area. Gave it extremely good, an extremely good thing to build with high stats, the poison. Which was a weird way to put that, but what do you want from me? Every time I have to record these videos, that means I have to turn off the fan. Which means that during these entire things, I'm just dying. But hey, you suffer for your art. And this is my art? Yes, shut up. Anything? If I got that restores 35% of health, that would actually be pretty alright, but as of right now, not really interested. I mean, don't get me wrong, Tonic's a pretty good guy. Hang out with him every weekend, he buys me a beer. But if he's not healing me, you know. I mean, if you ain't healing, I'm not dealing with you. Is what I like to say. Which is why all of my best friends are doctors. Alright. I mean, yeah, as it turns out, my name was actually Osmosis from being around so many learned people. Ah, nice try. No, I don't, in fact, have my doctorate in video games, regardless of what anybody tells you, including myself. Ah, oh! Oh! Whatever, at least I can tear through those guys like nothing. Like butthead. That was supposed to be butter, but I said butthead. Which was kind of almost a word, but not really. Try again next time. What a jerk. I think it's just a food shop down here, but, you know, I'm finally at the difficulty here where food shops become kind of important, so let's go. Yeah, this very well could be an item that I'm taking to the end of the game. That was mostly for the cells, and I do not regret it in any way. I guess I'll check over here. Do I have... It's a kind of close teleporter, so... Alright, yeah. Wasn't even worth it, but whatever, I can just do this. Oh boy. Yeah, next up is probably going to be the Sepulchre, because that one's... It's easy enough to go through. And I'll get two scrolls right off the bat. I will not get that in the Clock Tower. And besides, I've done everything in the Clock Tower at this point. The Sepulchre can still... Actually, I've done pretty much everything in the Sepulchre as well. So that point is moot before it even started. More than halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway. Oh, nice. I just realized, like, oh, I was going to lose my Trail of Flames. Nope. No such unluck. That remains unlocked. We'll just get on with this here. So, okay, 2 survival right off the bat. That'll bring me up to 19, which is a lot of survival. If I were to get, well, any better necklace, better ice grenade, because as of right now I'm only getting 30% from those combined. I could pretty easily get up to that, what is it, 75% cap. And then just smooth sailing as far as not taking too much damage in the late game goes. I mean, I also got rid of the extra 20% that I was getting from the throwing knives. Yeah, I really think that was maybe not the best idea that I was rolling with so much. An extra 20%, that's one thing. An extra 40% just to get a little bit of extra damage off poisoned enemies, just so I can get a little bit of extra damage off my my explosive crossbow for poison enemies, not nearly worth it. Man, with how quickly I'm killing these dudes, this may actually be, well, not like a full clear, but close. Nice and nice. Well, it does have... slows down enemies for 4 times longer. Yeah, that's good. Especially working with a fast weapon like this that's so powerful, it's enough to probably kill any sort of trash mob and even some elites without needing to worry about it at all. Nah, you know, Impaler is always one of those items that is great. It's great, I love it, but it's also, you know, not too much going on with it. I mean, it's just a good bread and butter weapon. Let's just go with that. I don't think it's absolutely necessary to, like, any ideal god builds or anything like that, but, you know, like right now, it's just perfect. It's perfect for the build I'm working with right now. Definitely better than I think I was using an explosive crossbow before, which nice, but this is so much quicker, and it's also doing even more damage because it was gotten later and then is legendary. Also giving me a lot of extra health too. So I think that legendary equipment, legendary weaponry, yeah. Nope. Legendary weaponry definitely is, in my opinion, at least as of right now, very, very useful in early game, it seems like, before you have a lot of the various forge upgrades. Because when you have a lot of the forge upgrades, you might be getting 2 stats with an item, or being able to upgrade to 2 stats with an item. Whereas that ain't happening here at all. I can only upgrade once, and that's not even to the point where it would give me any extra stats. Whereas legendary weapons come with extra stats, making them clearly the better choice. Well, provide that you get something good. I mean, I don't know. You could easily get legendary Spartan sandals like I like to do. And by like to do, I mean I have to put up with. Nice. That was close. You know, I am still rocking. I should just go get like a nice shield at this point. I think would be pretty good. KO shield's always great. No! KO shield's always great. The punishment would be nice, but I don't have that unlocked. I don't know. Gold shield? I always use extra gold. You never not eating gold. Eating gold, apparently is what I said. Alright. So what am I at right now? Lucky number 23. I don't know. Maybe it's somebody's lucky number. Anything of interest? Nah. Maybe I'll get a lot of use out of it coming in the next upcoming era. Well, I do have 2 very good forms of crowd control right now. So, it's kind of questionable. I guess I'll just have to see. I'll have to see what the future brings me. But as of right now, I suppose I'll be taking it. For the time. Yeah, this would be a much better weapon if I was actually working with a heavy, slow melee weapon. You know, to kind of buff that out, because then you would have a good... Ooh, I see a wolf trap up there. I'm gonna go grab that. We'll grab that and replace one of the ice grenades. Because having two ice grenades means things are just gonna gain resistance twice as fast. Enemies hit will thaw more slowly. Let's just go with this one, I guess. It is the newer one, and I could easily upgrade it, but I mean, it's all you get is extra. When you upgrade these things, all you get is extra damage reduction. You don't get like any extra damage or whatever. So I guess I don't really feel too bad about dumping that one. Hi. Anything else I want to go for here? No, I guess I'm still firmly in explore around territory here. Oh, and how am I doing on cells? 53. I think I need 100 or so to get to the next, to be able to unlock stock change. And then next one I'll be able to start to take a Hunter's Grenade along with me. Although on 3 cell difficulty that might be something of an issue. I mean, trust me, I am getting that 3rd boss cell, mostly because I have already said that that's kind of an integral part of this episode going up. You will not be seeing this episode if I do not have the 3rd boss cell. Oh, spoilers! If you've never watched anything from me before. Frankly, like me, I'm like just done with spoilers. I just don't even care. If somebody's being all like, oh, I can't tell you this because it's spoilers, I will just go look it up myself. That's how little I care at this point, because I'm just so sick of hearing people like talk about how much they like something, and then you're asking, but yeah, but why? And they're like, oh, I can't tell you, it's a spoiler. It's like, can't you at least tell me? No. What about just like the no. Okay, but you've been talking about it for a half hour and I still don't even know anything about it. No, spoilers. Legendary weapon? Nah. Whatever. Again, gold always good. Like I had people suggesting Warframe to me for a long time, and and you know what? Warframe's cool. I like Warframe. I like the look of Warframe a lot. I mean, it's got those crazy, you know, like you're basically playing as monster robots, and like totally inscrutable, confusing mechanics, which is something that I always love kind of diving into. But you know, it's also a shooter, which it's also a, I don't know what else I would, nah, I think I'm good. It's also a shooter, which meh. It's also an MMO, which meh. But then, like, I was hearing people talk about, like, oh man, there's this one quest in the game that's so super awesome, and I'm like, all right, well, maybe this will be the thing to convince me. And honestly, I'm glad I spoiled myself on that, because if that happened, like, after 80 hours of playing the game or whatever, I would have probably, like, spiked my keyboard on the ground in rage. Because I hate that trope so much. But I don't want to get into it because I know other people really love that game and don't want me spoiling stupid stuff. Ooh, come on. Whatever, that's fine. I can take a little bit of damage here. I mean, you can see that the damage reduction and everything is working super well. But yeah, if you were wondering if I'm ever going to play Warframe, I respect that game. I think it's super cool. I think Digital Extremes is doing God's work and everything. But, oh, no, please, no. I don't want to. What do we got? Okay. Legendary throwing knives. Leave a trail of flame? 100% on burning target. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. How you like me now? And then especially because E3, EA stuff was today, and I got to get a whole face full of, like, Anthem, and I'm just like, well, clearly other people also really like Warframe. Well, that game isn't out yet. We'll see. We'll see. Also, they like Destiny. Another game that I was not super excited about. Destiny 1 or 2. I remember I had a friend being all like, man, you know, PUBG's the big hotness right now, but as soon as Destiny 2 comes out, you just wait. Nobody's gonna want to play that game anymore. That pile of garbage. It looks terrible. It's so cheap. Get over here. Yeah! Oh. Yeah, just not a fan of shooters. Never got into it. I mean, even like back in the day when I was playing Commander Keen on the PC, it's like I was well aware of the existence of like Doom and everything, and you know, that being created by the same people as one of my favorite franchises at the time. Oh, close. And yet I was just like, demons are too spooky for me. One of these days I should just start up a series of like, you know 2016 Doom or something, and just fumble my way around it like a real LPer. Make it embarrassing and just like, yeah, I'll teach you not to like Destiny. Ah, craps. Okay, I'm okay. Teach you not to like Destiny. All right. Oh, crap. All right, should probably wait just a second here for the ice grenade to get back up, and then I won't have to worry about. Hey. Wow, really am getting some. Nice. Am I getting extra damage on? No, just the poison's enemy and stuff. Okay, can't throw that at him when he's spinning. It's too good of a trick. All right, and okay. All right, now all I gotta do is just find the exit here and then just get this show on the road. What's the damage like? Oh man, look at how much damage I'm getting off that Impaler. I can't get rid of this. Like, with the regular attacks, I'm nearly doing as much as the critical from the explosive crossbow. 2 times damage on that would be nice, but the hand is also going to block like half to like 70% of those shots, so that ain't going to do me any good. This I will actually take. No. Maybe if it was the 35%, but nah, I don't think I would even replace the... Yep. Is that... Yep. No, this isn't worth going for. All right. Yeah, hand blocks a lot of those shots, and that was indeed an acceptance. One of these days, I'm gonna have to go get that thing. And when I do, you know, this is kind of weird that I do have the oiled sword unlocked. I mean, not that it's a bad item or anything, but like, I don't know. I would have probably gone with like the Impaler over that. Don't be directly in the spikes. All right. Okay. Probably right down here, and then I can. Sure. Now I can definitely afford to... Nope. Now I can definitely afford to go get stock change, finally. Yes! It's exactly what I wanted! Take that, everybody who was yelling at me to heal. Now who's the fool? Now who was wrong? Including myself, I'll admit. I really was honestly thinking about it, but, hey, squeaky wheel gets the grease. Let's just go with that. Oh, what's up here? A little extra money? Sure. I don't know if I have too much that I really want to do at this point, but, like, maybe. Maybe I'll find something. I got the cash for it. Yeah, stock change. That's going to make everything so much easier here. I'm betting the door's right here. Cool. All right, get that third boss cell and get done with this, or I'll see you after I after I play for another half hour for 5 seconds of gameplay. Wow, 1 cell left. Perfect. Sure, why not? Especially because you know the nice. Especially because you know the hand does not actually drop anything for me. Carved out of the rock. I don't know. I guess that would be like that's in the background there near the tree is supposed to be the. Because like I don't know what else like the throne would be in this circumstance unless it's the tree itself. Maybe it was sitting on top of the tree. I don't know. Cool. Now let's make sure that I have these guys killed first so I don't have a repeat of... Well, let's just go with a bunch of times at this point. Please fucking... Okay, well, that was actually enough healing that I didn't even have to worry about it. Get rid of that. Come on, start like throwing some bombs. Yeah, exactly. I knew you were gonna do that move. You joke. Ha! How is that dodging? Gotta say, I was a little proud of myself for getting that one. Stop throwing it upwards. Yarg! Nyurg! Nyur! Okay, that will help a lot. Okay. Getting a lot of good damage on this, I'll say that. Damn it! I hate you so much, hand. Okay, let's go. Ah, come on! Like, right at the last second. Doesn't really matter, though, because he's dead. Kablamzo! Nice! Nailed it, and it's good. Whew. Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. Again, it's just, you gotta play careful, and you gotta have a plan, you know? Although my plan was apparently, to some extent, get a very good item from the concierge, but Alright, let's just finish this one. I'll see you next time for Boss Cell 4.